trapeze, and then put your whole hand in like that. And you want to take this string right here, and what you're going to do is you're going to land on this string and turn your hands like that while pinching, and then you're going to roll it inside once, and then again, and it'll land you to a red triangle. The functionality of this trick is that you're in this one, and then you basically roll over again into a double DT. Full hands here, and then you're going to go onto the string, roll like that, and then you're going to roll again at the same time, and that's what makes the double DT.
Hey everybody, my name is Levine from modernyoyos.com, at modernyoyos on Instagram. Today I'm going to teach you what a tangler looks like that. Now this is a trick you can do a little bit more advanced if you want to. As you work on it, you can start to rotate around with the slacking, kind of see how that would look. But how it works is first you want to learn, this is basically pinwheels that you're doing right here, and the timing is staggered. It's not like you're going the slack at the same time. The slack and the yo-yo are staggered from each other. It's a split time. And so you're going to be doing that, and then at one point, you're going to go on the outside. Everything goes on the outside, they meet, and then you start doing your tangler on the inside, right there. So you go outside, they meet, and your tangler's here. One prerequisite for this would just be learning your pinwheels to make them look really good and staggered, and then also learn tangler on 2A or 5A, especially 5A for this one, and you'll be able to get that over time. One note for it is you always want to be moving your non-throw hand, because that's where the power is coming from. That's where you're putting in that bump to keep everything moving forward. And that is how you do a 1A tangler.
My name's Spencer. This is a trick. So first, throw the yo-yo, and you have your hand in a C here, kind of, and then you pull this string, front one, and it goes over here, here, here. Then you go back and around and put your fingers over, and then that comes like this. Once you're here, roll over twice, and then into chopstick, undercut, and then it's this finger, drop, and then flip it over and land on the front. Then magic drop, and pinch this string, and flip it on top of the string, and then through, and then you can bounce it. And then to make the tower at the end, you can have this in as a second trick. Flips over, and you pull this string here, through. And that makes a tower. My name is Rowland Balcom, and we're ready for the trick. So first, you're going to want to do a trapeze. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull, land the yo-yo over your forehead like this. So you're basically just going to swing over. And once you've done that, you're going to take your non-double thread thumb, you're going to put it just like that. And then once you've done that, you're basically just going to mount the yo-yo that's on the outermost string that's connected to your thumb, just like that. And then in order to do a slack movement, you're basically going to take your dominant throw hand, you're going to intercept the strings, or intercept the string that's farthest to your hand, which is the string right there. You're basically just going to do a roll. And then what you're going to do is you're basically going to pinch the string right here on your index finger, your thumb, and then you're going to flick the string that's connected to your thumb in a forward motion. And then once you've done that, you can provide the entire formation, and you can roll out, and then straight into a trapeze.
I'm Sheldon, and we're going to start with the demonstration of the trick for you. Now, how you're going to do that We're going to do a side mount, into a trapeze, find his brother, and you're going to do a pass under your opposite of your throw hand and background of your throw finger. Catch it.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm going to teach the simplified tutorial of Ayumu Kasuga's 3D suddenly GT. Wow, that's never happened before. Wow. Here, and then pinch, let go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into an undermount, and we're going to move the string out of the way here, front string. We're going to open this up, and I'm going to put my thumb right here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and back to form this twist, so that way I can grip a little better. And I'm going to grip my yo-yo finger in like this, and grip this around like this. Just so that way I have this firm grip of this pinch going on. So you go around and you stick your finger and it loops around your hand, which looks complex. Go around through the, oh, it's through the front, I think. Yeah, and then through the back. You have the kink right here, and you have the pinch right here in the front. You're gonna let go while holding the pinch just in between the index and the middle finger. And it slides.
There's a GT.
It forms a GT, it's over your pinky in your hand when you know you got it right. It exits out from the back.
Hey guys, my name is Daniel, and I have a trick for you to check out. So it goes like this. So let's go ahead and bring it down. To start off, you're going to go ahead and get into a double or nothing mount. You're going to bring it over like you would that typical like Indy Spenser elements. Bring it over like so. At this point, you're going to bring the yo-yo over these two strings, just like that, and it should reject. So once you're right here, you're going to go ahead and twist this string toward you, just a little bit like so. After that, you're going to pop this yo-yo onto the string close to your throat here. So it looks like this. Now you're going to bring it through this opening, and you should be able to drop that string from your thumb or your throw hand to get that triangle.
Hi, my name is Caleb, and this is the trick I'll be doing. So you want to start off the trick by getting into a trapeze or any other mount you want to start in. Then you want to drop it down under your leg, so you want to loop around your leg kind of. And then you want to drop it down onto the front string. And then you want to drop it onto the string again, and then fine.
My name is Paul Harness, and today I will be teaching you this trick. To start out, go into a trapeze, pinch here, and swing that slack over. Next you trade your thumb and your index finger on your throw hand. Go underneath, get your thumb out of this loop, and undercut. You're landing on this string right here to the front. From there, you're curling in your thumb and pinching, and curling in your index and pinching, and turning the slack all the way over the yo-yo. Then you're dropping your thumb and your index, leaving you with this little knot. You're popping out to the front and pulling. And there goes the magic knot.
This is Junie, and I'm going to teach you how to do a 5A red triangle. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to double onto the string like this, but as you do this, you want to release the counterweight at the same time, so it goes around twice, and on that second pass, you want it to pass on the outside of the yo-yo. So once you're in this spot, you want to swing the counterweight towards you, but in the way you're swinging this, you want this string to wrap behind and go above the yo-yo, while the counterweight also ends up right here. And from this spot, thank you, I appreciate this. From that spot, you just swing it. Once you catch the counterweight and grab, you're in the red triangle. Doing the flippy stuff, that doesn't really matter because you are in the red triangle, you can drop, you're out, and that is a 5A red triangle.
Hi, I'm Henry, and I'm going to teach you how to do 3A friction bind, which looks like this. So you can do this whenever you're ready to bind your yo-yos, but from them hanging at the end of the string, you're going to use your dominant hand and swing into the string, and then you're going to reach for the yo-yo. You almost want to swing the yo-yo past so that there's a lot of momentum, and that's where the friction to stop and bind the yo-yo will come from. So into the string, reach for it, and then your offhand is just a standard gunslinger bind.
Hey, I'm Angel, and I'll be teaching a chopsticks wrist mount entry.
Okay. It's alright, man. I get nervous. No, I also use like really weird strings. So like constantly having like really stressed No, it's good. I got a good sense for it. It's fun. I like it. Comfortable. And I like what you wrote about like the pad. Because like I'm so so
It'll be like this. And then after this, we're going to insert our non-throw hand off. On your index finger, the train coming up. And then you're going to land the chopsticks. So you're here.
Now we've been.
You insert your finger.
We tried.
You dismount on your throw hand while landing on the chopsticks. And after you land on the chopstick, you're just going to everything in between the areas. Right here.
This is more like I throw hand.
While letting go of your non-throw hand index.
But I mean, it's super subtle.
And then it's going to go in. And as it falls in, it's supposed to land on the wrist mount.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm surprised you're putting slack now. Oh, okay. But you should somehow like you have like sports on your
Yeah, so after I come back from the Worlds, it should have to use for
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll have
Take the slack and move it further than you think you should. So you're gonna miss the yo-yo.
Nice.
and I'll put the rest on.
Oh yeah, because you haven't even like used this one.
Yeah, this is like a pre-release basically. Like halfway through now, just like a soft release.
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on? I'm Blaise. So I'm just going to be teaching you this pretty easy, like, I guess flick trick, or flick slack, I don't know what to really call it, but, so just like that. Instead of this, you're going to, like, do a whip, kind of like a, I don't know, iron whip kind of thing, where it's one-handed, and you're moving the yo-yo at the same time, and you're landing it into the gap, just like this, that. And then you're gonna put your hand through these two string segments here, and then the yo-yo's gonna go around the entire mount, so smooth. And then you're gonna put your hand through here, and you're gonna pluck the string, it's gonna come out like this, and you're gonna go around one more time, and then you're gonna flick it at the same time, so, and you're gonna pinch as well, so. And that's the trick.
Hello, my name is Kris Toledo, I'll be teaching this trick.
Where's David?
He's downstairs.
Okay, it's pretty easy. So the first step is you're going to do is you want to pinch here and throw the slack over your horn. It's almost like a cheese whip. And after you do that, you're going to pop the yo-yo up and then undercut it like this. So you want to do that all in one fluid motion, just like this. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to pinch right here and let the slack go. You don't want to swing it around and catch the yo-yo right there.
I love it.
So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to roll off and get into a chopstick right here and turn your hand. The next step is you're going to swing it and then land into the chopstick right here.
But they're like
so.
You're too good for
After
us.
that, it's in a bind and give it a blow.
Hello, I'm Owen Kroeger. This is called the carry hop. This build is like so what I like to do about the carry hop is it's kind of like you have to build up tension, right, to release the yo-yo like that. So you want to wrap around your finger and then bring it to your elbow. With the trick, I like to build it up in rolls before I hit it like that. But how to actually hit it when you get the rolls is I like to make it go out and then pull it in. That's a good practice routine for that trick. So like I said, you want to out and then in. And eventually when you get comfy with it, you can start to actually do it faster or slower. When you get it faster, it can get a lot harder, so slow down a little bit and you'll get it. Also curl your wrist in a little bit more and you'll eventually hit it.
Hey, I'm Jack. I'm going to be teaching you how to do this trick. Alright, to start this trick off, you're going to want to start in a trapeze mount. And then from here, you're going to want to whip it to a kamikaze mount, or just any way you want to get it to a kamikaze mount. It doesn't really matter. You're going to want to put your throw hand through the one loop. And then you're going to want to grab the string coming directly off of the yo-yo here. So if you're looking, it would be this string itself. Normally I would do this in one motion, but I'll show you. If you grab this with your whole hand and you pinch, you can let this off. And from here you whip this around like an iron whip, like that. And from here you essentially just have an iron whip. But what we're trying to do is, if you guys know this mount, it's here. You're trying to land there. So here, then whip it around again. You want to grab it, but you want to get it a particular way here. There should be no wraps around your wrist. You want to pop the yo-yo up, and then over your wrist. You land to this mount. It's just essentially trapeze right over your wrist. And if you let this wrap on your wrist off, you have a GG. The individual ones aren't hard, but as soon as you combine them, you get the trick. And you can dismount however you want from there.
Hi, my name is Braden. I'm teaching this. So the first step is a double lemon. And you're going to drop this back string onto the first string. And then you're going to shoot it into this top string, into this front string, and then just land on the top. You're going to roll over your throwing inside. You're going to undercut the off the bottom or out the front, and then flip it over and the string on top of it. Then you're going to drop your thumb and your pointer, and throw your pointer, and throw it around.
Hi, my name is Alexander, and today I'm going to teach you the Nutcracker. So we start off in a pinwheel, and while we pinwheel, we take our thumb on top of the string, wrap it around our hand, and land in that chopsticks mount. We then throw it over our throw hand and into a wrist mount by missing that string and landing on that string. Take your hand out, make like a claw with your index finger and your thumb on your non-throw hand, grab the two strings coming off the wrist mount, pop the yo-yo up and land on the front string. Take out your throw hand and you're in a green triangle. Pop out the front and bind.
Hey everybody, this is Yo-Yo Dad 76. I'm going to teach you a trick. I call it the beefy GT. You start out in a trapeze, and then you're going to do kind of like your left thing, but you're going to go behind your non-throw hand, and then you're going to let the string pop up and land on it. They call it the beefy GT because it's like a beef hook, but for people who can't beef hook, that's it.
Learning kicks on.
You do advantage when you
So we're gonna learn how to swing the pizza on your finger.
I'll show you the trick.
I'm gonna first try. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna keep your hand like this, and you're gonna use. Bro's actually playing the put it on the center of the yo-yo, and you're just gonna flick your hand like this.
The pizza. The pizza.
What?
You said yo-yo.
Oh.
Did he really?
Like the pizza like this. I didn't. So this one is gonna hop it up 2 times. You're gonna keep doing that motion. I would say 3 or 4 times. 1, 2, 3. And you don't want it in the middle, but you want it right outside the middle. So you can keep the speed up, but so then you can.
Ha! My name is Jonathan. Here's the trick seismic slam. First, you have to get into a triple and nothing. Then, the first string, you're going to roll over it into about a double submount, where then you will go into like a 1.5 mount from there. So, then you roll out one mount and roll over into another 1.5, where you will roll into a submount, then into a double trapeze, where you get into a triple, then you'll unroll the triple into a one. Then you'll hit a kamikaze mount. Then you'll hit out, and do the same step from earlier, and then that. And then instead of doing another kamikaze, you're going to drop this finger exactly when the whip gets into the yo-yo, so you whip it in. And we'll drop it immediately before you get the ribbon, so.
That was the first thing I ever learned.
I can't do what you learn that first time.
I'll just take it out. Fine. This tree Is there going to be the after part?
I used to do it like
Was that number?
Yeah, that was good.
And like a couple of after.
Oh, that was almost it, right?
This is what happened to me.
Alright, my name is Patrick Waters, and this is a trick that I've been playing around with for years, but I don't have a name for it. I will go slower and step by step, so front style throw into a Houdini mount, pass the back string over your index finger, go underpass with your left, or with your right, and then underpass with your left like a confusion, and then just bring your finger around side to side, and then you can drop it, and it'll either bind or
Hey, my name is Sean, I'm on Team Omega, and this trick I like to call Cal's Revenge. I kind of incorporated it from a bunch of different things I found on the internet. Okay, so the breakdown, you're going to throw yourself into a Houdini mount, and you're going to double on. And you throw yourself then into a kamikaze mount. Roll off your non-throw hand, undercut and unwrap the string that's on your throw hand, pointer finger. Come back into a kamikaze mount, you're gonna pop up and grab that string that's there that's gonna be loose with your thumb. You throw it over your non-throw hand, bring it back to cut under the string that's in the middle. Make sure you twist this one, and then it comes back here into that, I forget what that little combo is. You can come out with a little matrix move there.
Hello, my name is Carl. I'm on the MK1 Yo-Yo's team, and today I'm going to be teaching you a yo-yo trick that I like to call the reverse double GT. This is what the trick looks like. So we're going to be doing that. So to get to this trick, we need to know how to do a reverse first of all, and then you also need to know how to get to a double GT, which is what a double GT looks like. So the main process that I use to do this is 2 steps of doing the vanish, and this string here, you pull through the other side of the green triangle to get your double GT. And the way to kind of do it instantaneously is when you're throwing it, you grab that string that I just showed you at the same time before it lands on the triangle. So, kind of like that. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice to get, but eventually it gets more and more, it flows more and more. It gets easier and easier to learn. So my recommendation is just repeating it over and over until you get it. Sometimes you can land it and you might accidentally drop it or get into another weird GT. But yeah, the first 2 steps, laceration, and then knowing how to get into the GT, and then eventually just combining that into one move. So yeah.
Okay, my name is Lizardo, and I'm on Team MPOC, and I'll be teaching everybody. Yeah. So the prerequisite for this trick is that you do 1.5. If you do 1.5, you can probably learn this trick. If not, you probably want to go back and check the set. But once you know 1.5, we can do some modifications so that we can land this trick. So the first step towards learning this trick is doing a variation of 1.5, but we land in a wrist mount. So it's very similar to 1.5, but instead of landing on the yo-yo, like this, we're going to land over our wrist over here. And that puts us wrist. So once you get comfortable doing this, just try it a couple times. It doesn't really matter what half of the yo-yo you land the string on, just as long as you can do that pretty consistently. We can work towards landing this variation. So the difference between the wrist mount and the pac-man variation is the place where you land and also some string landing. So for the pac-man, we need to grab this string on the back with our thumb, like so. So the string that we'd be landing the yo-yo on, instead we're just going to be grabbing with our thumb. And then if you're able to do this consistently, you pretty much have the trick. So once you are able to grab the thumb, you're going to just be landing the yo-yo. Instead of in the front, you're going to be landing on the front string. And then, from here, you've pretty much done the trick. We just need to pass the string through, and then we have a pack. From here, you need to pinch the string on your index and middle finger, let go with your thumb, and then kind of, as you let go, try to push the string around so that it comes around the front. And then we're going to get the slack around the back half of the yo-yo, and then pop the yo-yo front. Like so. One last time, all together. And that's the trick.
I'm Carter. It's going to be GT, but it's towered at green triangle. It's like so to do it, you're going to go to a 1.5 mount. You're going to go like that. As you go up, you're not undercut the string. Undercut it. Go behind. Swing under this bottom string right here. Drop it. So that's the power out.
It's fine. It's yours.
How you doing, Gentry? Good. How about you guys? Pretty good.
Now I'm having a good time watching the routine, so
Control the power. And you swing on to the string here. Drop it.
What's up, guys? It's Gentry Stein. Check out my trick. It's an original. So we're gonna start with almost a 1.5 mount, but you're not actually gonna go into the mount. You're just going to use your thumb on your opposite hand and then grab the string from your middle finger with your pinky and ring finger. From there, you're gonna curl your finger here, so as you pop up, you can cross your arms, give it some flair, and then launch the yo-yo over, pinch here, so you can start pinwheeling counterclockwise with the yo-yo, and then you're going to basically do this motion with your hand. So you're going the opposite direction here as you're going over, and as the yo-yo continues, you're bringing it down. So it's a little bit like patting your head and rubbing your belly. And then to add one more layer on top of this, you're gonna bring both hands in a circle clockwise. So it's the opposite way as the yo-yo's moving. So all together, it looks like this. Cool. The toughest part of the trick is to get the yo-yo to stay on plane, because as you're moving it like this, there's so many different directions happening that it will be easy to like move your hand back and forth, which causes the yo-yo to tilt, and then it will mess the trick up. So just keep everything on plane, and you'll have it.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm going to teach you a 5-minute trick. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty simple trick. So you start out in a trapeze, then you open up the loop created by the trapeze, stick your throw hand and the counterweight through it, get your other hand ready, and then you're going to throw the counterweight clockwise, and then catch it in the same hand. And then to get into that double green triangle, you slip this loop off of your hand onto the string, and then you're gonna double green triangle.
I'm Kris Toledo, and today I'm going to be teaching you this Eiffel Tower. First step is you're going to learn motorcycle, which is one oscillation around the string and catching it with your thumb. This trick is 2 of them, going around twice, catching the second one with your thumb, untwisting your left hand twice, get the presentation right, and there is the Eiffel Tower.
What's up? My name is Matt. I'm going to teach you how to do ride the horse. It looks like this. So to do this trick, you want to make sure you're able to loop with your left hand, and you can also do hops with your right hand. And to make it easier, right, it'll also be good if you can do milk the cow, which is 2-handed hops, and also 2-handed loop. Now what makes this trick difficult is your right hand is going to be doing something different than your left hand. What kind of helps me is starting with my right hand first, right, and you can start trying to throw forward passes. So here I'm doing something different with my left than my right. And once you're kind of used to this feeling, then you can go ahead and try to go for loops. If that's too difficult, you can also start with your offhand. In this case, it's my left, so I'm going to start with my loops. Try to throw a gravity pull. Start with a single hop, and then eventually work into the full trick. That's it.
Hi, my name is Austin. I'm going to teach you the trick number 3, and I only call it that because this is the 3rd trick I usually do in freestyle that I do. So I'll show you the trick real quick. What you want to do is you want to get into the Houdini mount, and then you want to kind of get into a 1.5 from there. You want to double it over, and then what you do is, if you've ever done Buddha's Revenge, you kind of want to go over and then pop out of this string here, and then you want to pop back on, and then what's going to happen is you want to release this part here, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to swing the yo-yo over your throw hand, and then you're going to want to release the slack that's on the string. It's best if it's done really fast. So I'll show you. And then what happens there is, I'll go back, is that once that slack is created, it's going to create a suicide loop or slide loop, whichever you prefer. And you want to catch that as it's going around. Kind of like so. So this is everything, just one fluid motion. So there you go. That is trick number 3.
Hi, I'm Ty the Yo-Yo Guy, and this is in the dirt. Just like that. You go into double amount, and then double on, and then double on.
Oh, I'm going to teach you this trick. My name is Jonah, and I'll use the domain expansion. First thing you need to do is get into a sub mount. And then what you're going to do from there is you're going to curl this. You're going to land onto the back string. Just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to curl your non-throw hand pointer finger in. And curl it. Then curl it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to swing over your pointer finger. You're going to end up in the mount like this. Then what you're going to do from there is you're going to spread the finger, you're going to spread the strings that are not attached to the yo-yo. You're going to hop up the front. Then what you do from here is you swing over onto the top string. Like that. So what you're going to do from there is you're going to pinch with your throw hand, pointer finger, and thumb and swing that slack around and pull it through the loop. And then drop all the strings on your pointer, your non-throw hand, pointer finger, except for the one on your thumb. And you'll be in this Eiffel Tower mount. Then you drop everything except for the one on your thumb. And you're going to end up in a GT and hop out the front and
So start the string. Start trapeze. Two strings. Grab the string. Then you want to hop and affect the string that's connected to it. You want to release this. Then you want to spread the string between twist it inwards. Then you want to hop the yo-yo into the string. Now we want to twist your back. And then you want to undercut. Yes. And then you want to pinch the string that is to your throw hand. You want to drop the thumb with everything. So you want to drop your thumb with everything over. Now you want to release all the tension.
I'm Nathaniel, and this is a mini tower. So first step is you're going to go into the double or nothing and roll on the middle string and take your hand under the yo-yo and then roll onto those two strings while letting this string off your non-throw hand pointer finger roll off and turn this in and twist it. And then turn it in and there's a tower. My name is Joshua Sanders. I'm going to be teaching you the trapeze and brother meta slack. Okay, to start off, you're going to land into a trapeze, then a trapeze and brother. Then you're going to take this string on the back, and then you're going to take it under the yo-yo, then roll your hand around. Then you're going to pull these strings apart. Then you're going to let this slack drape in the back. Then you're going to whip your arm that way, and then it should form a TPT, and that is the trapeze and brother meta slack.
Hi, my name is Indy, and I'm going to teach you walk the dog.
Hi, my name is Katie Thompson, and I'm going to teach you my tower trick. This is how you do it. Just regular double nothing. Hit this top string, go that way. Two pointer fingers pointed inward. Then going that way over your throw hand. Then with your thumb under like that. And then push into these two strings. And then you're going to miss the front string, so miss to the front. And then the slack that's on your thumb, you're going to bring that around and make your two pointer fingers inwards again, and the tower should shape. and then you like separate, kind of make like a square right here, and to avoid the knot, you pop out like that, and then you're good.
I am James Calvada. I'm going to be using crescendo, and this is a trick I call the Quagliariello. To start this trick, you're going to start off with a Houdini mount. Then your World YoYo over your throw hand index finger. And then from here, you're going to pinch these two double strings, and then drop a loop off your thumb to create a slack. Pass it under the yo-yo. Once you get to here, you're going to underpass the rightmost string with your thumb. And then you're going to pop the yo-yo up and drop the string off your index finger onto the yo-yo. Like so. And then you're going to reject off the back. Land on the string coming directly off your thumb. And then you're going to do a short weave by popping it out of its mouth forward. And then rotating it around so it goes between your hands so. And then you're going to spread this loop open, land the yo-yo on the front string, and then you're simply going to pop the yo-yo up and catch the loop.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I'm going to be showing you this trick.
You know any other tricks?
Anyone here to look at the star? Throw it, get it into double or nothing, and you bring your fingers close together, and you take this strand, and you just stick it until it's in the star. The star.
Yeah, there's your channel, teach you how to do I've never done anything other than I found it for and draw around the bearing, and then the should come back. So you first, and make sure you get the yo-yo higher so it doesn't Hi, my name is Julian, and I'm going to be teaching you the trick conduit. The first thing you want to do is get into a double nothing with your thumb. Then you want to make sure you have the perfect slack. You're going to pinch the yo-yo on your right hand and drop that slack. To do that, you're going to whip it in the front of you onto your pointer finger. And grab it through that. Then once you grab it through, you're going to slide it to your right, drop this string, slide to your left, land keys. Whoa! Ow, my That's it. Hey, this is Anne back, and today I'm going to teach you how to do Broken Hearted. It's a trick by Anthony Ma, and it's kind of old, but it is a classic, so I'm going to teach you how to do it. This is what it looks like. So first, we want to get into a wrist mount. From there, you're going to take your non-throw hand and pull two strings from here, and then pop the yo-yo onto the outer string here. From there, you're going to drop the string from your non-throw hand thumb. You will get into a heart here and pop the yo-yo in front, and then flip over twice to get into the half of the heart. And you'll drop, and you'll get the broken heart into a trapeze, and then bind.
Hey, this is Michael. I'm going to show you how to do this trick today. So first off, what you are going to do is go over your index like this. I kind of grab here, right? Reject. Now, after we're here, thumb goes here. I'm almost kind of like grabbing it here, right?
Then after that, I grab with the other hand, both reject out the front. From there, what's going to happen, the string has to come around. It'll come around various amounts of times. You can catch it in all sorts of fun little mounts, but a lot of the time, this is the one that lands in for me. From there, I tend to just pop it out the front and call it a day.
The green. Yeah. But no, it's good. Like, no, it's fun. I actually just did this new job. Where, like, yeah, like, where it's like,
So it's just a double or nothing, and land on the top string. Pull this through there, and
exactly.
like it's out, spread it out. Sort of.
I deal with salespeople all the time.
How's it going, guys? I'm Brent Nemerov. Check out this is Lackey GT.
Right.
Do a trapeze. You open it up with your thumb and your fingers here. Intercept it with your other hand just like this. Go around and inside of that. Going around onto that front string. Back over. You're going to bring it around the other way with your momentum hitting the back string. Like that. Drop down that slack over the front, and then pinch with your left hand, bring it over your front hand, you get the GT. When you do it fast, you get a really nice
I'm Tim, welcome to my voice is John. It's really late. This is a trick. It's a nice little magic drop. But instead of going and rejecting and getting the back, you're going to just miss and then intercept with your non-throw hand fingers. And then from there, you'll just do the slide. That's not right. You'll push into that and, you know, whip around like you do slide. But it's starting from the opposite direction rather than starting with that Pokemon. So it's just a nice little efficient way that I like to do it just because I really burn out the drum. So you could really just repeat this variation as much as you want, but the cool part is after you do one repetition, you end up having this kink here, this twist. So what you're going to do, you'll roll past into the back string, and then you're going to throw this little loop here into the area, laying onto this string. Yeah, and then you're going to, this back segment here, you're going to pull that, and then let it fall into there, drop, and then you have the WD3. It's just a nice little take knot, and I like to do like this element out of it because you have like a wrap on your hand, but you can really do whatever you want without wrap. Like, I'm tired. It looked like this. Ignore that. Or it's a WT. And you can just kind of do whatever you want out of that. And this is a Factory Superstar, Kibby's edition. Pretty dope. Johando. Like shit. That is a Omega break. Because I lost my shoelace for this.
My name is Arthur Foley. I'm going to teach you a trick called the lazy loop. This is a brand new freshly dirty prototype. Here we go. Very simple. That's what the trick looks like. There's a couple variations to get into. When you're starting, you go to a trapeze here, and what you want to do is open the trapeze up, bring half of your strings over to your throw hands, pinch the two strings that are grouped together when you do that, and then be ready to swing this slack under your throw arm and then over your throw hand. And then you're going to swing the slack around twice before you catch the open loop. So you want to swing the slack once under your arm and then once outside your arm. And that's going to make it a perfect, the loop is going to open right up for it to be ready for your catch. And then you can go into any other, you're basically starting and ending at a trapeze. So it's a really simple element to add into any combo. You know, and you can do a lot of variations since the setup and exit is so simple. So you can grab your trapeze from the other side if you want, and that would look something more like this. So you can really, it's almost like revolutions. You can create a lot of different shapes, you know, and go into all sorts of stuff with it. So, yeah, my name's Arthur. This is a Freshly Dirty photo. That was Lazy Luke.
Howdy y'all, my name is Wes Shuck. This is a Ray Lizardo trick. I want people to know about this. Here it goes. Alright, so the trick starts out in a sub mount, do a little bounce, roll off the back, keep your palm up, and curl your pointer finger. You can put your thumb in there if you want, I do, some don't. Land, drop the thumb. You're going to swing around your throw hand through the back, undercut with your thumb on the back string, and then exit through the front, and using the momentum swinging around to the string again. You have a Y mount. Drop the thumb, you're out, you bind the hand. This is the Freshly Dirty Flute. New YoYo coming out soon.
Hey everyone, my name is Harrison Lee, and I'm going to teach you this trick. I have no name for it, but maybe you guys can come up with a name. That's the trick. You start in 1.5, go into the branding like mount, release the slack, go into kind of like a kamikaze mount, into a kamikaze like mount, chopstick, chop, release the slack again, and fine. Let's focus on that last little bit of the trick. Release, slack, green triangle to dismount, and then just
I'm Shalom Stern, I'm going to teach you my 4 towers trick. I'm going to start off with a double jumping. You're going to roll it over onto this string. You're going to hop the yo-yo over this back string. You're going to pull apart and let this string catch onto the yo-yo, then pinch here and release the slack. Then take the slack, bring it around the back. You have your first tower. Then you take this bottom string here, pull it around the back, bring your second tower, then this string here, bring your third tower, then you're just going to rotate this bit, bring your fourth tower, then you're in a reverse GT, which needs to be adjusted because it has a twist. And you're done.
My name is Dante, I'm using Gage 2.0, and I'm going to show you this cool double or nothing to GT. So first go into double or nothing, and then this string right here, the middle one, go that, go behind it, hop off on that front string, and just let go.